Well, it's given us more there's more things that we can look for in a game. We can say, okay, when we put this lineup together, this really works for us. And that's where some of the numbers of the plus minus have really helped with certain lineups. So now you can almost look for that to try to put that into the game somewhere. And so that helps. We're still not as consistent as we need to be because there's been just a little bit too much up and down, sometimes whether we're home, whether we're on the road, week to week. So you want that, but Remy's developing at a really good rate. There's no question about that. Matt is playing with great confidence. And again, we have confidence in him because of the defensive side of the ball. And Tom and Derek have given us really good moments. So I think that just what happens is we probably weren't able to switch as much. And I know I said this, I think I said this last week. I've learned that when you take somebody out, you better get away real quick from hoping that they fill that role and figure out exactly how they're going to fill the role they can fill. So now, as we move forward, that gives us that much more versatility, especially defensively, but then offensively. Because now maybe where Matt and Will weren't together on the court as much, or maybe where Remy wasn't on the court as much with Jordan and Verdell, or Jordan and Vic, well, now you can do that during the game. There's so many different ways that you can play based on how the game is going. But at the same time, you've got guys that have done it in high-level situations in this league. They've had some success with it. They've had the success on the defensive end. You know, we weren't at a point where we're playing offense-defense with certain guys off the bench, which hasn't always been the case. So I think those things help our depth moving forward because as you've seen, again, I mean, there's foul issues. There's, you know, we've definitely had some 2 and 3 foul situations where we have to go extended minutes with combinations that have been good for us on the bench, and now you don't worry about it as much.
It's only 4 games, but 49% on the defensive field goal is a little bit high. Is that a worry for you right now?
Everything as a coach, I don't know if it's what you call it, would call it a worry, but you're always trying to get it better. There's no question. We can shoot the ball better. We can defend shooting better. And it's just the way that it is. I mean, I think the moment that you start thinking something is really good for you is pretty quick you're going to lose it or it's going to go downhill. But there's no question that our field goal percentage of defense can get better, can get a lot better. And some of that we've really tried to address this week. And there's a lot of aspects of it. There's technique, there's communication, there's positioning, there's how we play certain plays, there's how we come out of timeouts. There's a lot of things that add to that. But the bottom line is it's having a unified defensive front where guys understand that they have to get better at it. And I think this team does.